Before the world had a name, it had a nightmare. For 10 eons, the universe groaned under the weight of the Titans. We call it the Golden Age, but gold is heavy and it is cold. It was a time of stagnant perfection, ruled by a king so terrified of the future that he swallowed his own children to stop it from coming. History remembers the victors, but rarely the cost. Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades weren't born as kings. They were insurgents. They were the stolen ones, launching a desperate rebellion from the shadows of Mount Dicte. They weren't just fighting for a throne. They were fighting for the right to exist in a world that had already written their obituaries. The Titanomachy was not a battle of swords. It was a collision of fundamental forces. It lasted 10 years, but in the timeless void, 10 years feels like an eternity of screaming. Imagine the sky falling, not metaphorically, but literally. Zeus didn't just throw lightning, he tore the fire from the stars. He went into the deepest pits of Tartarus to unchain the Hecatoncheires, beasts with 100 hands, who hurled entire mountain ranges like pebbles. The earth itself was the primary casualty. Every strike from a thunderbolt reshaped the continents. Every roar from Poseidon's trident cracked the foundations of the sea until the oceans boiled. The air turned to ash, and the stars were blotted out by the dust of pulverized gods. When the dust finally settled, the silence was louder than the war. The victors took the mountaintops, and the losers were cast into the dark. The Titans were not destroyed, they were buried. They were woven into the very crust of the earth we walk upon. And some say, when the earth trembles today, it is not a tectonic shift. It is simply Atlas shifting his grip, adjusting the weight of a world that has long since forgotten his name.